Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. You never know what to expect when you're getting ready for bed and you get sent and tagged in the same photo from multiple sources, including my man Renegade. Uh, Look, Act 8, as we know, 3/4, not here. Chapter 1, it's been a little while since we saw it. I do think we'll get chapters 2, of course, soon. I think April, between the spring cleaning event and then May, we get usually harder content. I expect 7 stars around May, at the latest June. They want to get that hype going before July 4th, which then leads us to the 3 months of Summoner Appreciation, which then prepares us for the gifting event, which is after Cyber Weekend. And then we had the gold trade-in 2 years ago, and then last year it was like sort of a Deadpool celebration thing, but different. They're always trying to have hype, content to make money, champions, battlegrounds is in this. Incursions obviously is a special emphasis this month. I can see the vision for what Kabam is trying to do. I can see it. I know it. But the question is, what happens when something leaks? Maybe it's intentional. Maybe it's not even real. I don't know. I just know that this was sent to me at MCOC_player920 deserves all the credit. I gotta be honest, I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. Is it Bahamut? Bahamut? See, I'm already butchering it. Look at these phases. The effects of each phase stack unless noted otherwise. At the start of each phase, he gains corrupted armor, and all true strike, true accuracy, true sense, and removal charge effects on the attacker are removed. Phase 1, 100% to 81% health. His health cannot fall below 1% in a single attack. Boy, that sounds like, why I love Quake traditionally, although it probably won't work, obviously, here. To remove corrupted armor, knock him down while having a removal charge consuming any charges. Phase 2, his health cannot fall below 1% in a single attack. This is also, by the way, I'm reading this in some ways. Trying to nerf just the Hercules strategy, but who knows? Maybe Hercules will still work really well. Because, of course, it's all about removing that corrupted armor. Release a heavy attack and the radiation blast, reflecting back to him if he is struck by the blast, corrupted armor is removed. Performing a well-timed block against a radiation blast empowers the blast and reflects it back to him, causing corrupted armor to stay removed for % longer. A removal charge is removed, or the attacker is struck by the radiation blast. Phase 3, his health cannot fall below 1% in a single attack. Radiation blast has a % chance to be replaced by a fire blast. The projectile becomes red and does not grant any abilities or removal charge when struck with a special attack. It cannot be reflected. Fire Blast inflicts an Incinerate debuff, reducing block proficiency by 50% and dealing energy damage over a certain amount of seconds. This effect goes through the block and can be inflicted even if the attacker is in the middle of a special attack. Hello. Attackers no longer need removal charge to reflect blast, and corrupted armor in the last phase can no longer be removed, but every time he is struck by radiation blast, % of his damage reduction is removed. At 0 damage reduction, the armor loses its abilities. He is able to auto-block any reflected radiation blast and reflect it back to the attacker. Yikes. This block does not trigger the unstoppable he gains from blocking. Wow. Every time auto-block triggers, its ability accuracy is reduced by a % but resets when the radiation blast hits someone. Every time the attacker reflects the radiation blast with a well-timed block, the percentage of damage reduction removed by radiation blast is 50%. And then always immune to poison, intimidate, enervate, power lock, and special lock effects, and reduces the potency of power steal, drain, and burn effects by a %. He becomes passively unstoppable while under the effect of Infuriate. The attacker's willpower mastery has its potential reduced. If that's true, that's interesting and maybe even a bit shady. Wow. And then corrupted armor while active, reduce damage from all sources by a %. Attackers cannot gain true strength. You have a gamma timer. When the cooldown ends, it gains a volatility charge the attacker is near, or an X gamma if the attacker is far. Volatility. Throwing a special attack with 3 or more volatility causes them to gain a radiation passive. Heat radiation. When this effect expires, releases a fire blast. If it gains enough of these charges, it gains the gamma reactor passive. All this sounds super fun, right? Look at this guy. Look at him. I've never seen this guy, but I'm a Marvel noob. Let's be real. He's got counter block, reflected blast. He's got special attacks, which, by the way, instantly KO the opponent. Damage can be prevented or reduced at times. Wow. Is this a leak? I don't know. But I know AdamCOC_player920 deserves all this info. I appreciate everybody who sent it to me. You never know what you're going to cover, especially before bed. If you're watching this across the pond, good morning. I'm told in movies you like eat biscuits or crumpets or I don't know. English breakfast are also actually pretty impressive. I don't understand why there are so many beans involved in them, though. I don't get that part of it. Everything else looks amazing. Anyhow, have a great rest of y'all's day, or night, or morning. Thanks for watching.